Today I'm making my favorite breakfast drink, soy milk. It's rich and very creamy, very delicious. This recipe yields about 2 liters. The ingredients needed are 2 cups of soybean, 2.6 liters of drinking water, 250 grams of sugar. For this recipe, I will be adding sugar in the soy milk so that it's ready when served. If preferred, the sugar can be omitted and served separately with simple syrup or gula melaka syrup. The full list of the ingredients is in the See More link. Wash 2 cups of soybean in the basin full of water. This is to remove the debris present. After washing, soak the soybean in a large basin with 2.5 liters of water and leave it overnight or minimum of 6 hours. This is to allow the soybean to soften and to absorb the water to its fullest size. After 8 hours, this is what the soaked soybean looks like. See, they have expanded and are much bigger now. Give the soybean a thorough wash. While washing, the soybean tend to release the foam or bubbles. Drain the water. Continue washing to minimize the amount of foam release. This will reduce the amount of foam formed when the soy milk is made. On the third wash, this is minimal foam. Alright, the soybeans are clear now. Let's make soy milk. These are the soybeans that we have soaked overnight and washed. Every 2 cups of dry soybean soak yield about 1 kilogram of soybean. I will divide it into 3 portions for blending. Prepare a colander over the large basin and place a muslin cloth over the colander. Add the first portion or 330 grams of soybean into the blender. Add 300 ml of drinking water. Blend the soybean until very fine. This will take about 30 seconds. See, this is what soy milk looks like. It is quite thick in consistency, so add 200 ml of water to dilute the mixture slightly. Give it a stir to mix well. This will make the soy mixture easier to extract. Pour the soy milk over the muslin cloth. Use the spatula to stir so that it's easier for the soy milk to seep through the muslin cloth. Bring the side of the muslin cloth together and give the mixture a squeeze. Keep squeezing until all the raw soy milk has been strained through the cloth. If you own a press, it can be used as well. Alright, that is for this batch. Place the soybean paste in another basin. As it is very high in protein, I am using it as a fertilizer for my plant. Wash the cloth and squeeze out the excess water. Cover the colander and set it aside. In the same blender, repeat the process for the second batch. Add in 330 grams of soybean in the blender and 300 ml of drinking water. It's a little cloudy as the blender was not washed from the first blending, and it is okay. Blend the soybean for 30 seconds. Once finished, add 200 ml of water and give it a stir. Pour the soybean mixture over the muslin cloth. Bring the muslin cloth side together and squeeze out all the raw soy milk. Repeat the process. Alright, this is the soy milk that we have just squeezed. I have about 2.3 liters here. Transfer all the soy milk into the stock pot. The soy milk is still quite concentrated. Add 1 more liter of drinking water. Notice that there are a lot of foam formed at the top of the milk. Use the strainer to scoop off all the foam. Place the stock pot over the stove and switch on the heat. Cover the pot and let it come to a boil. Once the soy milk starts to boil, reduce the heat to medium-low, continuously stir and boil for 10 more minutes. While stirring the soy milk, it tends to create more foam. Use the strainer to skim off the foam. After 10 minutes, add in the sugar and stir for about 1 more minute or until sugar has dissolved. If plain soy milk is preferred, this step can be omitted. Alright, there is some more foam. Skim it off again. Now I can give it a taste. Wow, very creamy and delicious. It is not too sweet and it's very tasty. Switch off the heat and we are done. Cover the pot and leave it to cool, or it can also be served hot. Simple homemade soy milk. This will be perfect for breakfast or for tea time, and the children will love it. Thank you for watching. Please like and share if you have enjoyed this video. This is Home Cooking with Somjit. Thank you and bye bye.